Friday, July 26th, we are headed out on the road for a 2-week vacation. We're super pumped about it. We're heading up to Pancake Bay Provincial Park, making a couple stops along the way, and also heading over to Algonquin for our second week. So come along for the ride, it's going to be a blast. We just pulled off on the side of the road in Iron Bridge, right on Highway 17, which is the Trans-Canada Highway, just for a little break. And in here they have like little log homes and stuff with it's a museum that's in here. This house represents a family that lived in Iron Bridge in the early 1900s. So I'll just let's take a tour around and have a look. We made it to Pancake Bay Provincial Park. Super excited to be here. We are here for a week, so we're looking forward to a lot of fun things this week. It's about 12 hours from home, so we're in Northern Ontario, which is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, beautiful Lake Superior behind me. So we're gonna crack into some dinner and have a few drinks and a campfire, so we're totally looking forward to it. Love being on vacation. We're just out walking the dogs, and we stopped at the one of the main washroom areas where they have laundry, which is right behind me. So if you're interested in doing laundry here at Pancake Bay, it's $2 for wash, $3 for the dryer, loonies only, and the washing machines, HE soap only. Just so you know, if you're coming out here and you gotta do some laundry, there's a little insight for you. So I'm standing in front of site 364. This is an awesome site. Actually, right behind it is the yurt we've stayed at before a few years back. So this is a really good site. It's like a bit of a U-shaped, if you can see that, and it's right on the beach. You could just pull in. It's probably, in my opinion, the best site in this park if you want to be close to the beach. It's one that we've tried to get in the past but was unable to, but just an awesome site. Oh, we're just walking at the back part of the campground. We're just going past site 440. It's all the tenting area, but super quiet. So actually you pass through here as you go to fill up your water for your trailer, and the dumping station is directly behind me. So pretty nice if you're looking for quiet and secluded. This is a really good spot for that. And we're just going to come up to the off-leash dog area in a minute. Behind me is the off-leash area. It's not fenced in, just more or less an open field. But just over here, there's a bit of a berm and stuff. There's a main road there, but I think it's fenced off. But if your dog has good recall, then come up here. But if your dog doesn't have good recall, then maybe avoid it. So, because it's all pretty much woods in behind, but we'll see how ours do. Oh. They're both peeing at the same time. Awesome. In the middle of the park, right around site 330, is the park house. So you can go there and buy wood, or they give you general information about the park and events that are going on. So pretty cool. Also in this park, there's a lot of seasonal sites you can pay for the entire year. if you were to fancy to come up here for the whole season, you can do that. And ice is sold at the main gate for $4 a bag. More inside tips. Standing on the shore of Lake Superior. We had a great day today. It's Sunday night. Just had a nice dinner and walked the dogs. So we're just waiting for the sun to go down. You can see the beautiful Lake Superior behind us. It's about 9 o'clock at night. It gets a little lighter, longer here this far north. So awesome day, awesome park, having a great vacation. We just stopped into Sault Ste. Marie to pick up some groceries and some other supplies. So if you're staying up at Pancake Bay, make sure you try and bring as much as you can, because basically you'd have to come back down to the Sault to get you know, food, beer, whatever else you need. So stocking up and heading her back. All right, we're doing a little campfire cooking tonight. We're gonna do some potatoes with onion, and we're gonna do some rainbow trout. So we're gonna keep that on there for probably 15-20 minutes and then get the rainbow trout going. So it's gonna be a great dinner. Having an awesome time at Pancake Bay. We got some rainbow trout along with the potatoes we've been cooking. So we're gonna do some campfire cooking with them. We'll put them on and keep flipping them every 2 or 3 minutes. We got 2 fillets on there. It's gonna be awesome.
So here's the darker side of camping. Garbage. So make sure you put your garbage in the garbage receptacle. We lock it up. There's a lot of bears in this area, but I hate to be a complainer, but there are tin cans back here. There's plastic bottles. Please make sure you put your garbage in the garbage, and there's 3 different receptacles for recycling over there.
So a couple things to consider when you're coming up here is that it is a bit cooler at night. So if you're coming up with the family or the kids, to bring a little bit more warmer clothing, even though if it is middle of July. Food is, like I mentioned earlier, is like an hour away, so make sure you're stocking up. If you're not from around here, if you're from around here, you definitely know that, but if you're from Southern Ontario like we are, then yeah, definitely stock up on food, or you gotta go into town, which is no big deal. Also, it's Lake Superior, so it's super cold. Kids love it, they don't mind the cold, but us adults sometimes feel the cold a little more. So the water's probably about 10 degrees Celsius in the middle of the summer, you know, give or take a little bit, but yeah, so it's refreshing but cool for sure. So nice sandy beaches, beautiful bay. It's a little windy tonight, but usually the bay is super calm from our experiences. This is our 4th year up here, so enjoy it. It's very beautiful Lake Superior. So there's a couple things to consider if you're going to go up and camp here at Pancake Bay. Tuesday morning, we are just packing up the truck and we're going to head into Wawa and check out the big giant Canadian goose there. Apparently they've redone it in the past couple of years, so we're going to go check that out, make some stops along the way, see some of the sights. So come along with us, it's going to be a fun time. Just stopped in at the Agua Bay Information Center just behind me here. Nice little spot. You can get some coffee and some good information on Lake Superior Provincial Park, which we are in right now. So got a map, gonna do some exploring. Good spot to stop and go to the washroom. So anyways, definitely it's good parking. If you have your RV with you, there's RV parking too. There's some spots, so definitely worth stopping by at this one. Okay, we made it up to Wawa. It's a couple hours from Pancake Bay, and stopped here to see the goose. It was redone a few years back. So it's Wawa's famous for their goose, so everybody that comes by here always stops and checks out the goose. So it's also an information stop, place to have some lunch if you're on the highway. It'll has parking for RVs as well, so picnic tables around. So it's a good place to stop if you need rest and checking out the goose. Just as we were leaving Wawa, we came across a sign that said Magpie High Falls, Scenic Falls. So we just went down like 3 kilometers down a gravel road and came to this beauty here. So if you're in the area, definitely check this out as well. It's worth coming down and get a couple pictures. Yeah, so pretty cool. Another stop we just made here is at Old Woman Bay. It's a beautiful, nice beach actually. Don't know a lot about what it's about, but apparently you're supposed to be able to see a face of an old woman. Don't know, but anyways, it's kind of nice spot. Want to cool down? It's definitely cooler here, that's for sure. Really nice. You really get a feel for Lake Superior. The cold air coming off the lake. Very scenic. There's also a 2.5 kilometer hike here as well. Back at the campsite after a long day of traveling around touring. We had a great time today checking things out, so we're going to be just heading back out again in a couple days, hopefully, to do the Sand River Trail. We've done that before, and I love that I got a video out there of that from a couple years ago. Anyway, we're gonna get into a happy hour beverage and some smoked trout, which is gonna be delish, so stay tuned. Okay, we got a day fire going. It's 14 degrees here Celsius, so a little chilly. Heather's doing a little bit of work over there on her laptop. She's you enjoying that?
I'm keeping toasty, doing work. About to get a beer. I'm fine.
She's got a beer and doing work by the campfire. Can it get any better?
By a campfire all the time. I'd be happy.
You can't get any better than that. Okay, Heather's gonna go for the bench, brewed in the Balls Falls escarpment area in Ontario, and I'm gonna try out one of these Cowbell Indian Pale Ales. So looks good.